Imagine being 3 goals down in the biggest match of your life, the UEFA Champions League Final. You're facing one of the greatest teams in European history, a squad filled with legends like Maldini, Kaká, Shevchenko, and Pirlo. The score is 3-0 at halftime. The world has written you off. The commentators have declared the match over. Even your own fans are in tears. Their dreams seemingly shattered. For most teams, this would be the end, a brutal, public humiliation. But for Liverpool on May 25, 2005, this was just the beginning. Because what happened in the second half of that final in Istanbul wouldn't just be a comeback, it would become a miracle, a legend etched into the very soul of football history. The stage was set at the Ataturk Olympic Stadium in Istanbul. On one side, AC Milan, a powerhouse of European football, coached by the tactical genius Carlo Ancelotti. They were favorites, and they played like it. Just 52 seconds into the match, their captain, the iconic Paolo Maldini, volleyed home a free kick. It was the fastest goal ever in a Champions League final. Liverpool were stunned. Before they could even recover, Milan's star striker, Hernan Crespo, added 2 more goals before the halftime whistle blew. It was a masterclass in clinical finishing. The Liverpool players walked off the pitch, heads bowed, their faces a mask of despair. In the stands, the Red Sea of Liverpool supporters was quiet, some crying, others just staring in disbelief. The dream was turning into a nightmare. It felt completely and utterly hopeless. But then, something shifted. It wasn't on the pitch, not at first. It was in the stands. As the players prepared to come out for the second half, a sound began to swell. It started as a murmur and grew into a roar. Tens of thousands of Liverpool fans, refusing to let their team die, began to sing. "You'll never walk alone." Their voices echoed through the stadium, a defiant anthem of hope against all odds. It was a message to their players, "We are still with you." And on the pitch, that message was received. The team came out with a different fire in their eyes. 9 minutes into the second half, the comeback began. John Arne Rice crossed the ball, and Captain Steven Gerrard leapt, heading it perfectly into the net. 3-1. He didn't celebrate wildly. Instead, he turned to the fans, waving his arms, urging them to believe, to get louder. He was telling them, "This isn't over." That goal was the spark that lit the inferno. Just 2 minutes later, Vladimir Schmeiser, playing in his last game for the club, unleashed a long-range shot that skidded past the Milan keeper. 3-2. The stadium erupted. The impossible suddenly felt possible. The Milan players looked shell-shocked. And then, the moment of pure chaos. Just 4 minutes after Schmeiser's goal, Gennaro Gattuso brought down Gerrard in the penalty box. Penalty to Liverpool. The weight of the world fell on Xabi Alonso's shoulders. His initial shot was saved by Dida, but the ball rebounded right back to him, and he smashed it into the roof of the net. 3-3. In 6 minutes of pure, unadulterated madness, Liverpool had clawed their way back from the dead. The game was level. The Milan team, once so composed, was now in disarray, while Liverpool surged with newfound belief. The rest of the match was a tense, nail-biting battle. Milan threw everything they had at Liverpool, desperate to reclaim their lead. They came agonizingly close in extra time when Andriy Shevchenko had a point-blank shot, only to be denied by an incredible, logic-defying double save from Liverpool's goalkeeper, Jerzy Dudek. It was a save that seemed to confirm that destiny was on Liverpool's side. The final whistle blew, and the game went to a penalty shootout. This is where Jerzy Dudek became a hero. Inspired by Liverpool legend Bruce Grobbelaar's spaghetti legs antics from the 1984 final, Dudek danced on the goal line, distracting the Milan penalty takers. Serginho missed. Pirlo's shot was saved. Tomasson scored, but then Dudek saved John Arne Rice's penalty to keep the tension high. Finally, it all came down to Shevchenko, Milan's star striker. He had to score. He stepped up, shot down the middle, and Dudek saved it. Liverpool had won. Players collapsed in joy and exhaustion. The fans were in tears again, but this time they were tears of pure ecstasy. They had witnessed the impossible. They had witnessed the miracle of Istanbul. It's a story that proves in football and in life, it is never, ever over until it's over. Thanks for watching, and if you love stories like this, don't forget to subscribe.